tickled pink, to be delighted or pleased, to be amused or entertained. The children were tickled pink with the new puppy. He was tickled pink by the hilarious comedy show. Grandma was tickled pink when the whole family came to visit her. She was tickled pink when she received flowers from her secret admirer. Getting a promotion made him tickled pink. Living the high life. To live luxuriously or extravagantly. To enjoy a life of pleasure and indulgence. They flew to Paris and spent a week living the high life. Ever since he won the lottery, he's been living the high life. After years of hard work, she finally made enough money to start living the high life. He inherited a fortune and immediately started living the high life. Being a celebrity means you get to live the high life. In seventh heaven, to be in a state of extreme happiness or bliss, to be ecstatic or euphoric. The delicious meal left them both in seventh heaven. Being surrounded by loved ones made her feel like she was in seventh heaven. After getting the job offer, he was in seventh heaven. She felt like she was in seventh heaven when she got engaged. Winning the championship put him in seventh heaven. In the lap of luxury. To live in great comfort or extravagance. To be surrounded by luxurious amenities or possessions. The resort promised guests a weekend in the lap of luxury. Their mansion in the hills was the epitome of living in the lap of luxury. The cruise ship offered passengers the opportunity to live in the lap of luxury for a week. The CEO's office was furnished in the lap of luxury, with plush carpets and leather chairs. After inheriting a fortune, he moved to the city and began living in the lap of luxury. A taste of paradise. To experience something incredibly pleasurable or enjoyable. To have a brief but delightful experience. Walking through the fragrant gardens was a taste of paradise for the nature lovers. The first bite of the homemade chocolate cake was a taste of paradise. Watching the sunset over the ocean was a taste of paradise for the couple on their honeymoon. Swimming in the crystal-clear waters of the Caribbean felt like a taste of paradise. The soothing massage at the spa provided a taste of paradise after a long week of work. As happy as a clam. To be extremely content or cheerful. To be as happy as possible in a given situation. Snuggled up by the fireplace with a good book, he felt as happy as a clam. With her family around her, celebrating her birthday, she was as happy as a clam. The children playing in the park were as happy as clams. On vacation in the tropical paradise, they were as happy as clams. After receiving the promotion, she was as happy as a clam. On top of the world. To feel extremely successful or victorious. To feel exhilarated and proud. After winning the championship, they felt on top of the world. Landing her dream job, she was on top of the world. Graduating top of her class, she felt on top of the world. The successful product launch left the team feeling on top of the world. Completing the marathon made him feel on top of the world. Like a kid in a candy store, to be extremely excited or enthusiastic about something, to feel overwhelmed with joy or pleasure. Surrounded by books in the library, he was like a kid in a candy store. Touring the chocolate factory, the group felt like kids in a candy store. Exploring the bustling city streets for the first time, He was like a kid in a candy store. Walking through the art museum, she felt like a kid in a candy store. Exploring the toy store, the child was like a kid in a candy store. To be in one's element. To be in a situation where one feels most comfortable or capable. To be thoroughly enjoying oneself in a particular environment. Playing his favorite sport, he was in his element on the field. Performing on stage, he was in his element under the spotlight. Surrounded by nature, she was in her element on the hiking trail. Discussing literature with fellow book lovers, she was in her element at the book club meeting. As a chef, she was in her element in the kitchen. Level up your English. Master vocabulary, idioms, and phrasal verbs with fun quizzes. Translate meanings into 104 languages. Download now. Link in the description. Please like and subscribe to our channel.